Well, well, well. What do we have here? Yet another person trying their hand in the reactionary space. Just when you thought no one else is going to try this, here comes a new guy. This guy. It might be too late to be doing something like this as a content creator, or trying to be a content creator, or just trying something new and different. But here I am. So to start, I'm going to say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thank you for tuning into my channel. I appreciate you. Okay, what the fuck was that? I might keep that actually. I kind of liked it. So like I just said a moment ago, it might be too late for someone new to enter this reactionary space, commentary space, watch along space, but I really would like to just do something different. And I've never, ever in my whole gray beard long life tried content creation. I mean, you know, back in the day in high school, you kind of dabbled with the AV club and video editing and theater and drama class and whatever. But I mean, that's back in school, and that was like eons ago, you know? Here in 2026, while it might be late, I'm still going to give this a try. So what am I going to be reacting to today? It's going to be the latest trailer for Masters of the Universe. Today's date, March 31st, 2026. The new trailer dropped today and I will be watching it. To be perfectly frank with you, perfectly honest with you, I have done a number of these reactionary recordings, but I haven't gotten around to edit them. So whether or not this is polished, it's raw, it's messy, it's unorganized, whatever the case might be, I just want to get something out there. And I also just want to start watching this new trailer. So without any more delays, I'm not going to say without any further ado, because everybody says that and I'm tired of hearing it. I'm just going to say without any more delays, I'm going to start watching this new trailer for Masters of the Universe. 3, 2, 1, play. June 5th. Okay, cool. And this is at is that Spider-Man? Okay, hang on. Boom. I'm just going to stop it right there for a second and just add before I continue that I actually don't know much about this franchise. I grew up in the 80s. You know, I'm an 80s baby. And I do believe Masters of the Universe was a thing during the 80s. But it was not something I used to watch. At least it was not something I remember watching. However, I am familiar with the franchise. It's like this guy right now on screen, I believe is Idris Elba playing Man of Arms. Totally familiar with him, with that character. Different ethnicity, but that's a discussion for another time if that's something to be had. So I'm familiar with the franchise. I've even watched the Dolph Lundgren live action movie with Courtney Cox and the guy who plays Tom Paris in Star Trek Voyager. He's also in that, in the live action 80s movie of Masters of the Universe. And I do remember loving that one. To this day, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it as a kid. I enjoyed it as an adult. I reflect upon it once in a while. Anyways, let me continue on with this viewing. I just wanted to get that little bit of information out there before I forget to do so. Oh, now that was good. You know, what's the tiger's name? Cringer? Having him in the center of the MGM logo, that was pretty clear. In fact, I was actually thinking about that. Why didn't they do that in the first trailer? Or maybe they did and I just missed it. Evelyn. I mean, he was just a kid, man. You shouldn't be putting so much on your shoulders like that. It wasn't your fault. You had to leave. He's gonna say the thing. He's gonna say the thing. He didn't say the thing. Oh, there we go. You can't pull the sword, raise it in the air, and not say the thing. So I heard Jared Leto is playing Skeletor. That's a choice. And when I say that, I'm not saying anything bad. I like Jared Leto. Let me put that one out there too. I think he's a good actor, a great actor actually, and he's just not getting his roses yet. One day he will. I have faith in that. Okay, so no, I'm liking this. Okay, so my first critique might be the most obvious, and that is right here. I don't quite like the physique. I mean, I've seen the actor. I've seen the behind the scenes footage and everything of him in the pink shirts, and he looks pretty buff. And I think I saw a photo of him before he started working on this project, and he looked. I think he looked a little bit slimmer. But my first critique is that I think it's the same thing other people have been saying, is that he would have liked to see him more Mr. Universe size, Arnold Schwarzenegger size. But I mean, he doesn't look too bad. He definitely looks like he's been in the gym a while. And for the first film, it kind of works in to the situation in where he wasn't in what's the environment called? I think the world's called Eternia. He wasn't in Eternia. He wasn't He-Man at the time. He was just a regular Joe in the real world. So that kind of plays into it a little bit, I would think. Or maybe that's just my what's the word people use nowadays? Copium. But if there ever is a sequel, I definitely would like to see more workouts. I definitely like to see him do the Hugh Jackman treatment, if that's even possible. Because Hugh Jackman, he's just a unique individual pulling that off. This guy too, I remember this guy was a little bit more, beefed up, more, bulky as well. This guy could go to the gym as well, and do some more bench presses. I don't have much to say about this new trailer, other than I do like it. The visuals are on par with what I would expect for a modern day film, and I absolutely love how they brought that visual to life. Okay, so some of the CGI, it could use a little work, I suppose, because that's clear green screen right here. This is clearly a stage. So some of this could use some more work. It's not perfect, but I suppose little flaws or noticeable effects like this could be a little hat nod to how they used to do special effects back before CGI was ever a thing, with like the matte paintings in the background. You could see how it, just by looking at it, it looks fantastic, but you could also tell it's fake scenery. So again, I don't have much to say about this other than I am looking forward to this. Okay, hang on a second. I'm starting to remember something about Skeletor, and that is his voice is supposed to be high pitched. This is too much bass in his voice. Okay, so he said you have the power, but you're too afraid to use it. But he said it more like this: you have the power, but you're too afraid to use it. It's supposed to be more like, you have the power, but you're too afraid to use it. It's supposed to be more like that. At least that's what I remember Skeletor to be. This high-pitched voice, almost like Starscream from Transformers. So, I would imagine some people would have some issues. The hardcore fans, I would imagine some of them would have issue to that, hearing his voice, because I don't recall hearing his voice in the first trailer from like a couple months ago. I don't know. It's not bad. I'm not mad at it, but I would like to have had a high-pitched voice, which in post they could change that. I mean, it's not final, at least I don't think so. I mean, the movie has not been released, so yeah, it's not final. And this first look at a fight scene actually looks good. I think it looks good. Maybe someone else might think differently, but I think it looks good. Okay. Well, that's it for that one. So that's my thoughts so far on this trailer, on this movie, and I hope to see you soon in the next one. Please hit that subscribe button and that notification. I can't believe I'm actually saying stuff like this. To help me get those numbers up by hitting the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified, also hit that bell. You know what? Just hit the bell. It's not going to hurt you. Okay, yeah, that's it. Bye.